Hello and welcome to DJ Fossils. So today we were going to go to Swanage, but we've decided to go to Durlston Bay. As you can see, it's a bit of a steep bit to get down at the bottom, and the pathway that comes up is not very good either. It's okay, but it's very slippery if it's wet. A lot of wet leaves and the stones are quite uneven, so definitely not for someone with limited mobility for this location. You need to be reasonably fit and good on your feet. But yeah, we're coming here, going to have a look around. There's some meant to be echinoids and bivalves and microfossils here, so not a lot of big stuff, but still a new location to check out and some different things to try and find. So I'm going to have a go at getting down there. As you can see, it's quite a long way down. That's the camera at flat. So tide's still in, it's not due to go out properly for about another 3 hours, so we've got here nice and early as well. But anyway, I'll come back when I've got something to show you. Well, managed to get down. There is a little bit of a rope just there, so to help you get down that first bit there, down to there, and then go across and down that side. But like I said, it's not easy to get down. But it's quite nice down here. Look at that view, beautiful. Tide's still in quite a lot. I want to head over along that way and on the cliffs down there, so we're going to try and get through over that way somewhere. So from where we started, which is just over there, if you look this direction, you can see some like mesh with stones in. If you come up that mesh, it's like steps, but it's actually part of this great big like area here to stop the cliffs eroding where the housing and stuff is. But if you go up those bit, then there's a pathway that comes all the way around the top here and brings you around to the other side here. And as you can see, even though low tides are way off yet, we can still get in and go all the way along here searching. We won't be able to get up to that bit, and there looks like a nice little fall over there I want to check out. But yeah, so at least we can search all along this bit while we're waiting for the low tide, see if we can find anything. I'm just walking along and there's a great big piece of rock here. Obviously you can't take anything from it because it's part of the cliff face here, look. But you've got what looks to be a bivalve in there. The remains of something there as well. Not that one, doesn't look complete, but there's quite a few here. So as this stuff erodes, bits are going to drop out onto the beach. And yeah, Jackie just found this rock, trying to get the sun on it. It's got a lot of shell remains in it, nothing substantially preserved, but lots of bits and pieces in it. That piece there caught my eye because it's got indents or bits and pieces, and then Jackie just found this piece, and as you can see, if I zoom in, it's tons and tons of tiny little shells on it. So loads of little microfossils, some slightly bigger than others, all different sizes. It's a nice little piece though. Well, we've come a little bit further along. The tide's still quite far in, as you can see over there. It's going to be hard to get through. And we're just sat on a rock here, but the water's actually coming up right up to here sometimes. But we have found a little shell. I don't know what it is. It's got a weird shape to it. It's got a little lip and a bump there. I don't know if it's all complete or not, or if there's anything missing off it. But I thought I'd grab that because it's something that we haven't got. I don't know how well it's going to come out of this, but you never know. So worth a pick up on the off chance. Very noisy here, but it's very beautiful. At least the weather's holding out. We might actually head off up once we've been down there, because we're so ahead of the tides, we might head along to Swanage as well. If we do, I'm going to do that as a separate. I'll do that as a separate little video. So this one will be probably not that long, depending on how much we find or if we find anything else. Well, if you like microfossils, it's a really good place to come. I mean, look at these pieces here. There's tons and tons of little fossils. I've just found this little piece with loads of microfossils in, which I'm going to take. It's got a tiny little gastropod type weird shell on there. Actually, I don't know if it's a gastropod actually. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to take that just so I can ID it. Another bit of one there. But there's loads and loads of rocks like this. I mean, there's all these that have got stuff in, but there's literally tons of rocks. But this one's got loads of bits in. Nice little shell in there actually. I mean, if you collect microfossils, and that's the sort of thing you're into, this is a really good place to come. As you can see, there's tons of bits in there. Well, we're about done for Durlston Bay. Not found an awful lot, but found another piece of rock there with tons of little microfossils, little sort of fingernail size bivalve type shells. So I thought that was quite a nice piece, so we're going to take that. But we're going to head along and maybe look at Swanage. There is rain coming over that way, so I don't know how long it's going to stay dry for. But yeah, we're done here, and it's been nice weather so far really. We've been lucky. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.